Guys, this is Like a Trooper swear gelding that we purchased in 2020 at the Melbourne Premier Sales. We bought him as the view as a stayer. Obviously going to Europe and buying stayers is a very expensive commodity, and we thought this horse might fit the bill as a up and coming stayer, and given the right time, which is probably at now. He's a 3-year-old. He's had 2 or 3 preparations, getting his bones set and teaching him his trade. And he's been a very straightforward horse with a real character about him. He's a bit of a larrikin, not on the track, but in his box. He's got a real personality, the horse. And the guys, he trialled on the 19th of January here at Ballarat. Was having a nice little educational trial, and he won it nicely. A young girl, the Dan O'Sullivans, rode him in the trial, Jayla Kennedy, who's trying to be an apprentice, but she was very taken by him and did everything right in the trial. And he's not far off going to the races, and he should be able to perform well. But no matter what he does, he's going to be a horse that continues to improve throughout his preparation. So I've been very happy with him. I think he's going to fit the bill for this package. A bit of versatility there with the horse that's going to stick on and stay. And you know, there's a lot of lucrative races around for these horses going into their 3- and 4-year-old careers. And yeah, I really like the horse going forward. Here we have Psycho Kate. Last start winner at Wangaratta in the 1400 metre maiden. Zach Spain rode. She led all the way and gave a nice kick, and he was very impressed with the turn of foot and her mannerisms through the run. She took a couple of runs to get it together, guys. Her first run at Wangaratta, she was very green under Liam Reardon. Did a few things wrong, and only got going the last 200 metres where she started to really attack the line. We took her to Kilmore, and she ran 5th there, very leader biased race that day, and she was good with Alana Kelly on, and yeah, she was a bit soft on her weight, but that was a nice fitness booster leading into Wangaratta, where she put pay to them. We elected to give her a spell after that. She's come back, she's been in the stables for 2.5 weeks now, and had a couple of weeks of a toning program on the walker and treadmill and swimming, and she's commenced track work under saddle at the start of this week on Monday with a very straightforward attitude, this filly. She doesn't put a hoof out of place throughout her track work, and yeah, she's got nice upside. The horse that did run 4th to that race, it's come out and won and ran 2nd at Moonee Valley, and ran 5th in the Tassie Guinea, so a little bit of a form line out of that race, and she could go on to good, bigger and better things for sure. After giving that time, we could have gone to the well again, and we just thought that just to give her that little bit more time to strengthen and develop into herself, we erred on that side of caution and gave that little break, and I'm glad I did. She's come back a much stronger filly, and she's had a good family, that Divine Madonna family, really good filly family, guys. So yeah, she's going to be competitive when we place her first up, and probably, you know, that's 8 weeks from now, 8 to 10 weeks, she'll be ready to rumble. And being a filly, she can still get into those benchmark 58s with a 2 kilo allowance for the fillies, and get in at, you know, still a winning weight, and pay for her preparation straight away. And I really look forward to seeing how she comes up this prep. I think yeah, can't put a length improvement on her at this stage, but she will find plenty more of this preparation. Here we have Schiller Effect, a nice flying arty filly that was pretty unlucky not to have won her first start at stall, guys. She got back well out of her ground at that start. It was a bit slow to move and muster, although Alana Kelly, who rode, didn't want to bustle her early. She made plenty of ground, and she just was a bit reluctant to take a run at a vital stage in the straight, which probably cost her winning. That's just through race experience, guys. She's come on since then, worked on the hill last Tuesday, was terrific, and she's ready to put her hand up. It'll be very hard to beat her at the next start, whether that be next Tuesday at Kilmore, Friday at Hamilton, or we'll just put her in at Moonee Valley in a 73-year-old fillies just to have a look. As you can see there, guys, she's a very scopy filly, huge through the barrel, nice rein on her, and she's going to get a mile easily. How far she can go. She's out of Centro Gal. She's got a bit of stoutness in the family, and physically looking at her, you'd think she's that mile filly at least, and you couldn't be happy with the first preparation here at Ballarat. She's taken it all on stride, and if she happens to win her next start, we could give her a little freshen up. Although we're hoping that we don't get a hard track. At her next outing, we'll like a bit of giving the ground for her for their first preparation. We don't want her starting to go sore on us or anything like that, so I think she's got city class potential for sure of this filly, and as you can see, well, she's only going to mature and strengthen as she with time, and she hasn't exceeded expectations. We always had a good opinion of her, and as we say, we know she's going to improve from preparation to preparation. Yeah, just a quick rundown on the Shalasso Electric filly. She's a lovely filly, great temperament, very scopy filly that really impressed me in her first race preparation. We took her to the trials, expecting her just to have a nice easy trial, give her a good experience, but she really learnt through her campaign. She was a bit slow out of the gates, and when we took her to the trial, she jumped the lids and positioned herself in the front there, and although it was a little pedestrian, the trial, she did it very easily, and every rider that rode her was very complimentary of her in her action. Really big action filly, which probably tends you to believe that she will get a bit of a trip. She can get that mile to 2,000 would be terrific, but she might be sharp enough as well early in the preparation to be that 1200-1400 definitely to be winning races. I was really taken by her toughness as well. She ate well and strengthened throughout her campaign, which is a great sign for a filly. And look, she gave her leg a bit of a knock, or it was either was a knock or a bit of shin soreness where we had to pull up stumps. I would have loved to have gone on with her and get her to the races, and but look, we've given her plenty of time, and I think that'll pay dividends when we do bring her back, and she'll be racing in that late autumn, early winter time, where she'll really come to the fore, especially with the 2-year-old races stretching out a bit as well. So yeah, couldn't be happier with her, and I think she's in for a very bright future. Probably the most excited I've been about a horse for some time coming into the stable. So yeah, very happy with her, guys.